Welcome everyone. Today we'll have two very special golden chests which are not in the database. As you can see over here, the database currently on the interactive map is showing all the chests that's available in the game. And also I double checked the two chest location I'll be showing is one over here and there is one over here. They are not showing on the database. Now if you haven't seen our previous video which we talk about how golden chest respawns, the locations and time about it, definitely check it out. And finding those two additional gold chests means you can add them to your list of checking for chest respawns, and it's very nice. In that video I talked about how chests can respawn at a certain rate. It's more rare for the level 3 and level 4 golden chests, but they do respawn. People have found it in a bank and that one has 200,000 Mara to be respawned. So make sure you check weekly and let me know if you find any. For our first hidden chest, we're going to start with the Darien Ruins teleportation site, and we're going to be teleporting over here. And let's get started. I'll show you guys the entire process. So basically, you start with any character. You can go with 2 Emerald for a bit of more stamina for faster traveling, which I'll be making a tier list for exploration very soon for you guys. So quicker traveling, quicker chest loots, and quicker things hunting. Basically, I am flying down. And I have just heard about this chest at the moment. During the replay I wasn't sure if this was the case, so here I'm looking around, and what you should be looking for is you should use the ruin for as indication. Use the lake so you can see the room here, use the lake, and also so you can see the 3 little tree posts or the dead tree branches. What you want to do is you want to land on the first one or the longest one. By landing on it and perfectly landing on it, you have respawned a chest. Love the hidden mechanics in the game and love the chest things, and this one is not included on the database. The database does not show this chest because the database, I think, look into existing chests. This chest has to be spawned by you, so you have to do something within the game to create the chest. Our second hidden chest that is not on the database is more of an obvious one. So as you're traveling through the islands, if you happen to be climbing up on this boat, you can see a golden chest. And there, this Reddit post actually reminded me of the chest. I have found this chest before, but I assumed it was in the database. But after checking the database, I realized there's nothing on the database that actually tells us there's a chest over here. So what I did is, I made a run for that chest and I double checked the location. To find this second chest, start with Domain of Garou, teleport over there, and as you teleport over there, there's a lot of good things over there. This is actually my best treasure hunting site as well. There is a lot of the flying geocores that you can loot, and they do respawn every day, I believe, so it's very nice. On top of that, there's more geocores, there's a loot of monsters. I'll be making a separate video to show you guys all the geocore locations and the best ones to find. Not like the bizarre ones, but also the loot for the trolls are extremely good over here. I'll also be making a video for the trolls and where to farm all the monsters. So as you keep running towards this side, you can see the chest is where my mouse is, next to the little monster location. And you can also see me just looting random things as I run by. The trolls are nice, the monsters are nice, so this is definitely a farming route. While you're farming this route, as you can see in our next video, what you're going to see is you're going to see a boat with a rock. So climb up to this rock. You can climb up or you can fly with Venti, or maybe with the Geo Traveler. Come up to this rock and this is what we want to look for. If you haven't looted this chest, it will be here. I came the second time to check if it respawned. I think I found the chest about a week ago, so it haven't respawned for me. Rather, it's less than a week, or maybe the rate was not there for this chest. And if you're on the location for this particular chest, what I can do is I can put a little star sign. Oh, I'm out of pins, so I'll just show you guys where my character is. I'll zoom out a little bit. So our first chest was over there. The second chest is over here where my character is. I'll take this pin over here as well. I used 99 pins to make sure I count everything. I wish they gave us 999, right? So this is where it is for the second chest. And as always, before we finish, a special thank you for Vagary for sharing this one with me. I did happen to stop up on this particular chest before he actually showed me this particular location, but it was still very nice of him to share that with me. And also thank you to the Reddit community again for sharing this chest. This was a reminder. I was like, hey, let me check the map. Maybe it's not in the database. And guess what? It's not in the database, and we made a video to show you guys about it. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe and also turn the little bell on for the latest news. I'll be looking towards to make more builds, guides, tips, and news and event updates for us as we come further into the game. And as always, I wish you guys the best of luck with Genshin and have the most fun in exploring this wonderful world.